We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Pirates are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Wes Walker.
At the plate, Lance Walker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jeff Cummings is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Standing in, David Bodie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Anthony Cox. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his day started, Ryan Shea, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Quintana, a Colombian-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Tony Biddle.
Digging in, Tony Biddle. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit in the air to center field. Happ giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Biddle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Bronco Thomas. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Two men are on with two men out. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 25 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Batting fifth.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft flyer, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting seventh.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Castellanos over at second. Contreras at first with no outs. Still 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
So digging in now, Ian Happ, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Thomas is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Number 73 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 73.
Stepping up now, Jeff Cummings. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Jeff Cummings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Alex Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Look out, 2-0 now. Tucker is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe.
Ready for another chance, Joe Reyes. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Cummings, the runner at second with one away. Three and one.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Lance Walker. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Anthony Cox.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again. David Bodie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Thomas has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box, Ryan Shea.
Off for the Pirates, the first baseman, Ryan Shea.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down
Now
in the
back.
zone, gets him to
The
hit it
third
on the
baseman.
ground, but obviously the
Tony.
result wasn't what he wanted.
Little.
Stepping in now, Tony Biddle, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. Shea aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, and the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now back.
Into the box now, Bronco Thomas.
Thomas.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
Yeah. He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Jeff Cummings. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Alex Tucker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Three runs already home here. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ian Happ.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Please.
Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 56.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Reyes.
The second baseman, Joe Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Lance Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Walker stands at first with one out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their fifth run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And you can see that the Pirates are currently tops in the NL in that category. In now, Ryan Shea. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's safe.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Stepping in now, Tony Biddle. A shot down the first baseline. One there onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Last half of the fifth coming up. Pirates lead it 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Daniel Descalzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Daniel Descalzo.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, David Bodie.
Ready once again, David Bodie. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Now batting, Domingo Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping into the box, Bronco Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Up next to the Pirates, the pitcher, Jeff Cummings.
Up next for the Buccos, Jeff Cummings getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And that misses. 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 24, Craig Kimbrell. Now cooking and
so the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Tucker. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has a read on it. 1 down.
now batting, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Reyes. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Three and 0 now. The 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Standing in now, Lance Walker.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ryan Shea would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another full count offering on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Maldonado is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 out, nobody on. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Misses up and in.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Chris Archer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Chris Archer.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Go straight.
Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down and away, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The next Cub up, David Bodie, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Archer comes set. 1-0 on its way. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cubs strand 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Daniel Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Ryan Shea.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's the
Shea.
pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now, Tony Biddle, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Domingo Santana waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit hard. Foul. Now the 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Bronco Thomas is on deck. First and second here with nobody out. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Digging in now, Bronco Thomas. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Kevin Newman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Alex Tucker. From the stretch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 2. Number 72 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief
for Pittsburgh. Number 72.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Line hard toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jason Hayward will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jason Hayward.
Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hayward is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. to short, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top 8-2. Rowan Wick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So striding in, Joe Reyes. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Joe Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Lance Walker.
Striding in once again, Lance Walker. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Anthony Cox. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Standing in now, Ryan Shea, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-1 home is outside for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So coming to the plate, Tony Biddle. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Walker on third, Cox at second, Shea on at first with nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0 home. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Into the box now, Bronco Thomas. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. One and one, here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 72.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Steve Cishek enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, number 72, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Alex Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two out, bases loaded. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 11 and the Cubs 2. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Oh. 2-1. The 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Ian Happ.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Pittsburgh took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jeff Cummings earns win number 15 on the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors.